Who knows what that is? Yeah, I know. It's hard to fool you with that, isn't it? But can you tell the difference between a magic rope and a real rope? Huh? No? Does anybody know?
No.
It's hard to tell the difference. There is a difference. One way to tell the difference is to look at the ends here. If it's a real rope, I think I got this one from Home Depot or one of those places. If it's a real rope, the ends are kind of messy like that. I think Kaylin's was, well, I know Kaylin's was a real rope. Okay, like that. But the ends are kind of messy. So you know this is a real rope. If it's a magic rope, the ends are probably tied up and look really neat and pretty. That's because they use it over and over again. But I can turn this into a magic rope anytime I want. It's not difficult to do. All I have to do is change its molecular structure. You know, those little bitty things inside, the molecules that make it a rope. All I have to do is change those. But to do that, I have to use a very special tool called a molecular structure changer. How many have seen one? You all have, every one of you. You don't, I'll show you one. I keep one right here. A molecular structure changing tool. See, if I take and I chop off a few of the molecules over here, now this end's nice and neat, so it's a magic rope. Kind of cool, yeah? And if I take and I chop off a few of the molecules on this side, now this end's a magic rope, which is kind of neat. Now once I have a magic rope, I can do some pretty neat things. For example, if I was to take and tie an ugly knot in a rope, like this. Now that's a pretty ugly knot, isn't it? But as a magician, it's not a problem. All I have to do is pull and blow. Now you would expect it to get smaller and tight, which is basically what happened. Look at that. Pull and blow. Get smaller and smaller. But what happens that's different with me is the knot completely disappears. Show on that. Show them it's a solid rope. A lot of people don't believe that's a solid rope. It is. Thank you. Let me try it again. You've probably done this with a shoelace, where you take a rope or a shoestring and you're tying a bow in it, and you get one loop and one string inside the loop and like that, so you end up with this horrible knot again. Well, if you're a magician, again, it's not a problem. All I have to do is massage it. Blow, massage, and blow. And the knot completely disappears. Okay, that was, I think, polite applause. I understand. That wasn't overly impressive, was it? But how about if I made this 2 ropes? Would that be neat?
Yeah.
You like that would be better? That's not hard to do. All I do is I bring out my molecular structure changer, and there you go, 2 ropes. You like that? Oh, wow, I could tell they didn't over here. You could tell all the applause came from this side of me. I understand, not everybody likes that. Well, I think it's pretty cool. I mean, there's 1 rope, 2 ropes there, like this. But I'll tell you what, I understand some of you don't like it. So for those of you who don't like it, I'll start over. Yeah, now it gets a little better. Start pulling it. Show them that's a solid rope. Check that out. Now when I do that, people say, well, Monty, I don't think you cut the rope. That's what they tell me. Monty, I don't think you cut the rope. I'll do it again. I'll take the rope like this. I'll put it inside. I'll grab my molecular structure changers, and I'll cut the rope. There we go, 2 ropes. I'll cut them again. Again. Even 1 more time. Just a little piece there. Wave my hand over it. Take the rope, pull it through the hand, massage it a little bit. Massage it, it gets smaller and smaller and smaller until it's all solid. One rope again. In a little better, but when I do that, people say, well, Monty, I don't think you cut the rope. That's what they tell me. I'll do it again. Okay? Like that. There we go, 2 ropes. But a lot of people don't believe I cut it. I'll show you here. Look at that. Okay? You can see it. And I'll tie it in another knot. There we go. One more time. I'll tie it nice and tight. Would you hold on to the rope? Hold it up kind of high so everybody can see. Don't let me pull it out of your hand. Okay? Just keep it kind of tight. I'm going to make it disappear again. You ready? Not hard. 1, 2, 3, go! Oh. That's okay. I know what's wrong. I know what's wrong. I'm a magician. I can fix it. The knot's in the wrong place. Let me try it over here. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3, go! I know what's wrong. Yeah, I know what's wrong. The knot's in the wrong place. I'll try it over here. 1, 2, 3, go! I know what's wrong. The knot's in the wrong place. Would you hold the knot? And now, 1, 2, 3, and it is gone. Souvenir. All right. How are we doing?